For a while, you don't really actually have to learn it.
Well, it depends where you are. The closer you are to Quebec, the more French you usually know. So, in
I know
Ontario, you have
no
to.
French. Well,
I
very
don't
little
know very
French.
much French. I switched to Japanese, so
If you want to do anything in the government, you need to be able to speak French. Um,
yeah. If you want to do in the government, you gotta be bilingual.
yeah,
Konbanwa. Thanks.
yeah.
ひまなとき何をしましたか?
I'm from Japanese class.
I do too.
Started classes early. What time did French classes start? I was in a private school. We had them from like grade one on, but I mean I don't know if that's normal. Yeah, pretty much. That's requested
So,
what
yeah,
information?
I'm a good bomb jumper, so I can get it back.
For which?
He's talking about if you have
Metroid?
to get 100%, you got to be able to infinite bomb jump. Yeah, it just takes practice to get your timing back. I can do the horizontal bomb jumping too, so I did a
Um,
lot of thing in that game where you shouldn't have been able to do it. I used to freeze really well too. Getting places I didn't have the grapple hook and just bypass certain areas. It was pretty cool.
the wedding page. I like the crow's father of the bride. Wow, this is kind of gay. The censored is going on.
And when you learn how to wall jump on one wall, then you're a good Samus.
Yeah, I love that part. The whole moves you do in Super Metroid and stuff
I
is
love
really
the
nice.
wall jumping.
Yeah.
Once you learn how to use it, like it's just like second nature. It's pretty sweet. You have to play that game a lot. Damn right, beats palm jumping. But when that's all you got,
I don't know if you're
I
more
don't know,
tired than
Empath. I'm
Bill.
pretty tired. Don't
I'm
know how happy it's gonna
exhausted.
be sleep. Oh my god.
I think I'm probably just not gonna go to class tomorrow. I'm just
Oh
gonna
my
sleep all
god.
day.
But Paul's crashing in my bed right now, so I hope I don't have to spoon with Paul.
You do have to spoon and fall.
But I'd be the big spoon, so it's okay.
You are
It's true.
utterly
Spines are
correct.
infinite bomb that you can get anywhere. Agreed.
Also, spine checking plus infinite bomb check.
Did I say spine shanking?
No, I like
Oh,
the first time he wrote Shine Spark, he wrote his spine shanking.
yeah, dude.
That was like awesome. How awesome would it be if
What,
the
of me
bus had a
spooning
radio
Paul?
this awesome?
Spine shanking.
Who would you
Spark
call?
shanking or something.
Someone should totally do it when they do the 3D version of Desert Bus. They should have a radio on there, and you pick up and you just listen to crazy truckers talking about like government conspiracies in the middle of the night, driving down lonely abandoned highways. I think that would be awesome. That would add a lot of color to it. Kind of interesting. I would like it if it was kind of creepy and disturbing. I don't know. To be fair, I think if anyone remade Desert Bus, they ought to make it slightly more interesting. You totally couldn't
Yeah.
make it less interesting. Yeah, it's hard to set up. It's way too much effort. Um, what's Metroid Dread?
What? Metroid Dread?
Yeah, pros and cons about Metroid Dread.
Is that the one for the Wii one, is it?
You already did it, we won. That was corruption.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know what Dread is then. for the DS.
You like that, Ollie?
Ooh, I like the 2D ones better. Definitely.
Yeah, I like 2D Metroid, but I don't know about Endless Forest. I never played Endless Forest, but I talked to the guy who made it, and he seems like a bit of a tool. It's kind of pretentious.
Yeah. Which was kind of gay. Do you alternate A and C one?
To drive the desert bus, you mean, or the desert bike? That might be too interesting.
It's true.
Yeah, the Metroid formula is really good. What else has been
I'm a
good
big fan of
recently, though?
sprites in general. I really like good sprite work. So like, oh yeah, Guilty Gear. I fucking love Guilty Gear games.
Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear has sweet sprites, and it's a really fun game.
Playing a lot of Knit story.
And there's a guy called Soul Bad Guy.
Soul Bad Guy is the best bad guy.
He just fucking I love him. I love Soul Bad Guy so much. So good. I love his throw. He just walks up, headbutts you. And I'm a big Faust fan, but I'm pretty good. I'm pretty decent Faust.
Guilty Gear was awesome.
He's just weird to fight. Yeah, really, I haven't played as many of the Castlevania games I probably should have on the DBA.
I don't remember
But
which one is
I
Bridget.
haven't played Harmony of Distance.
It's a trap. It is a trap. What a tarp.
Fucking Bridget.
Which one's Bridget?
It's a trap.
Alright.
Yep.
What else is really long and boring? I don't really know if there's anything that's quite as boring as Desert Bus. Like, there's nothing that's boring the same way. There's certainly games that aren't fun, but I mean... And look at this. Are you guys watching the same game I'm watching? Manos Hands of Fate. I vaguely remember hearing that.
Manos?
Yeah.
Ugh. No, I haven't.
Waiting for SSF2THDR. I think those are just
Really?
random letters. I don't think that means anything. We watched Manos Hands of Fate.
Peace.
That's really familiar. I might have watched it.
Bill is falling asleep.
Yeah, stay awake,
Whoa.
Bill.
And drifting to the left.
Yeah, we're going till 6:30 in the morning, guys. It's an hour and a half. Watching Manos for 108 hours.
Super Street Fighter 2 HD Remix.
I am pretty sure I must have seen Manos Hands of Fate because it sounds really familiar, but I actually cannot recall. Yeah.
Haha. There's no porn here. Well, I
It
could
wasn't
look it
Mystery
up,
Science
but
Theater. I've probably seen it then. I've seen a lot of Mystery Science Theaters. Although obviously they've done a lot of movies. The internet. It's not watching porn on the
I
internet
have
while
the
playing
internet.
Desert Bus for the
Yeah,
children.
no shit. It's on masturbate for the children.
that'll be next year.
That'll be next year.
Yeah, $21,000, almost $22,000, maybe even $22,000.
No, it goes.
It hasn't been updated.
No,
in a
next
while.
year is drinking driving for the kids.
Drinking and driving.
Then the next one is teabagging for the kids. And then masturbating for the kids. So.
Yeah. Pot for the kids, no. As you know,
You
none
wish.
of us have ever done any drugs during the duration of Desert Bus.
Yep. A couple of beers were drank, but no one was really drunk, so.
Yeah. We kept it fairly wholesome, except for the really rude jokes and occasional accidental ethics.
Which we apologize for the rude jokes.
We don't
Okay.
apologize for...
I don't retire. What?
No, we do apologize for the rude jokes, sort of. I don't apologize for Andy's rude jokes, they were really funny.
Does, what's my favorite fruit?
Didn't we
James?
already go over this? Wasn't it Ian McKellen?
Oh yeah, Ian McKellen.
Favorite cereal?
Also known as Magneto.
Yeah.
Favorite cereal? I don't eat that much cereal.
Oh
Fruit
man,
Loops
you know
though.
what's great?
But I don't. I
Peanut
don't.
butter panda puffs.
I don't get it anymore. So, but Fruit Loops if I actually bought it.
Peanut butter panda puffs. I have to
It's
go
not
with.
that hard to find it. You just go on a ROM site and you can find smoke and mirrors. Well, that's because you're a noob, Dark Realm.
I don't know. Bill's gotta stay away.
1%,
Stay
2% are
away.
homo. I don't drink that much milk because I'm my body doesn't process milk that great.
What's your favorite food? Curry probably. I really like curries.
Favorite food? That's so broad, honestly. What food I like? I don't know.
Thai style
Pizza,
curries.
Thai, sushi,
Chicken milk. Bill's a fan of the chicken
chicken
milk.
milk. I do like the chicken milk. I like chicken milk,
No, we actually have a Sega CD.
which is
Was it?
eggnog.
Was the game burned on a CD for the Sega CD? What's the story?
Yeah, we burned onto it.
Yeah, it's burned on a Sega CD. Play
We were
on the
not
Sega
playing an
CD.
emulator. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's driving when Bill is drinking? He's not a puppet. We don't need to
I'm not drinking.
talk when he.
I'm driving. I'm
Drinks.
driving and drinking.
He's drinking
Why is
Coke,
Bill
though.
so awesome? I don't know.
Why is Bill so awesome? We're fighting for the kids. It's okay. The people who made the game know about it, so.
Yeah, they're totally cool with it. The guys who made the game are like, you know what? We never actually released this game, so it's not really pirating in the same sense. Isn't this how you crash the second time? That is true. But you know what? It's at the end, and if I crash, I don't really freaking care. So, I'm trying not to, but if it happens, it happens. I'm just going for the hat trick if I get 3, so...
Yeah. As far as we know, 1 hour and a half left.
I am looking for an excuse to crash. Exactly, it's not piracy. Is the CPC interview on the net?
Ooh, I can
I'm
play
not
on Fun
sure. It was. I never really played it. Oh, I did. I played Ultima. But I played Ultima Online, but I never really played any other MMOs.
You know what's great about Ultima Online? When everyone had boats, and there were so
I
many
don't know. We
boats
got the
that you
ROM on a
could,
ROM site. I don't know.
and there were so many boats
Google
you could get from one
Desert Bus
island to
ROM.
another just by walking over boats. You always so broken in a hilarious way. Whoever wants to wake up will gather for the final half hour.
Yeah. Age of Conan. Yeah.
Most amount of time I've had without sleep. I don't actually ever really go very long without any sleep, but I have often gone very long on very little sleep.
Yeah, I think I'm about 70 hours. It's the longest for me.
It's a really long time.
Yep.
I mean, I've gone months on 2, 3 hours of sleep a day, and I went crazy. But typically, I mean, even if you're
Pretty close. Pretty close to hallucinating at that point. That was in my, yeah, that wasn't the longest I'd stayed up. It was just, the problem with the sleep depth thing is we had stuff to do the next day. Like, we had 2 papers due and exams. So,
a human needs
there's
1
no
to 2
way I
hours
could
of
have
sleep
stayed
a
up.
night.
I could have forced myself to stay up through that night, but I just wasn't going to.
Yeah, I mean, even if I really have to,
But we really wanted to do another sleep depth for 3 days. That was the original plan. Do one for 3 days and get better food, because we didn't eat enough. You got to really power the calories to stay up. What do you take in uni college? I am currently, well, I'm not in college at the moment. I'm going back in January. But I'm going to be taking a major in psychology with a minor in philosophy and physics. That's the basic plan. Though I really haven't done that much physics, so.
energy drinks are pretty awful. I don't think you want something to make you crash when you're
Yeah.
trying trying to stay up for a long time, the energy drinks will kind of make you, like, if they wear off, get pretty tired.
Yeah.
Double time.
The
Well,
energy
enjoy
crash.
class.
Well done. Well
Thanks.
done.
Oh, so it's gripping, as you can tell.
Game days? Lure game days. I don't know. I don't know if we're that organized to all play together.
I actually paid for this entire couch, and I only need the edge. Well, the
Maybe
side.
we will.
Hour and
Doesn't
a
sound
half
like a
left.
bad plan. So I just got a 360 right now, so
Drive straight, Bill. Who do you think you're talking to? Looking at drive straight.
does someone play Battlefield 2? I played Battlefield 2. And what's the next the future one? What the fuck's it called?
How many max are in the house?
2142? Yeah, 2142. That one's cool too.
Marilla, why are you awake?
That is Chris.
Hello.
What? I don't know. I don't think you realize that 1942 is already fucking vehicle intensive.
I don't think you'll die from being unable to sleep due to Desert Bus, because Desert Bus ends in about an hour and a half, so.
I guess if it, well, it did. That's true, but they're always playing, man. In Battlefield, it's all about the vehicles, man.
Why
It's
did your
always
dad
fucking
call you at
tanks
4:30
and
a.m.?
planes. It's not as bad as the old game was, but the worst one for vehicle imbalance, for so vehicle focused, was the 1942, the Vietnam one. I felt like I was just fodder. If you ran around, you were just gonna get bombed. Sucked. So many. Yeah, you can only. Yeah, it's true. I don't know. Yeah, it does get boring after a while.
Well, we do what we
But